I am so happy to be home in New York. I've been gone for quite a while doing Justice on Trial, the off-Broadway play business. So I'm picking up Jeff Peck, which is the great-grandson of Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois. And Jeff has become one of my best friends. And he hadn't been to New York in maybe 27 years or so. So we're going to hang out. We're going to go to Harlem, go by the Apollo Theater, and we're going to eat at the world-famous Sylvia's restaurant. And so it's going to be a great day. And we're meeting Sam Boutain, who is the grandson of one of the former kings of Ghana, and the current king of Ghana is his uncle. So we're looking to just have good fellowship as we're preparing for tomorrow to go to Yale and to celebrate the legacy of Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois and talk about his museum and the W.E.B. Du Bois movie, the making of the NAACP, which we're working on.
Smell like that. Y'all smell like money over here. Y'all smell like money from New York. You better sure I smell good, honey. I love a good. I had 1 minute. Oh my God.
Yes, I'm excited about trying the food, and I am a big connoisseur of soul food. We have some great restaurants, as Dr. Cooper knows, in Houston. So we'll see how it compares to what we have to offer in the Houston area.
I can tell it right now, you know, as much as I love New York, we can't compare to Houston food. Houston is all the same. But this is the best that we have, so I hope you enjoy it.
Yes, it's a pleasure to be in New York. I haven't been here since Jeff was just a baby in 1994, so it's been a long time, about 28 years. But it's a pleasure to be here. So far, I'm enjoying myself, and I'm excited about tasting Sylvia's food and comparing it to what we typically get back in the Houston area. The Texas, Louisiana mix is kind of hard to beat, but the company that I have today is definitely special. So thanks for taking care of me, Mr. Cooper, and it's a pleasure to hang out with Mr. Cooper.
Thank you, Sam Boutain.
Yes.
Tell us about you, man.
Oh, well, I was born in Ghana. Came here at the age of 6 or 7, can't remember, but I'm the grandson of Patumfo, that's Shanti Henning. Right? He's the one that controlled the whole market pretty much. And my aunt is currently the ambassador to Russia, Armenia, and a few other African countries. So I got a call from a buddy of mine that I do business with, introduced me to Mr. Chad Cooper over here, singing his praises, and he was like, you know, my buddy's also from Ghana. So, you know, I came up here to Sylvia to meet him and the Honorable W.E.B. Du Bois' great-grandson, Jeffrey Peck, right? Jeffrey Peck, you know.
It is an honor to be in your presence, too.
It's all mine. The pleasure is all mine. You know, this is just a little history going on at this table. You know, you have the great Chad Cooper, the great W.E.B. Du Bois' grandson, and you have the nephew of Patumfo. You may be able to do a little business at this table, just a little, right?
That's right, no doubt.
Thank you for the invitation, brother.
You're welcome, man. I'm happy about it.
This is the gentleman that they blew the horns and brought him in. This gentleman right here, and he was led by this gentleman right here. Okay. But it is not the Ashanti. This is another one.
Right.
I was wondering if you had a clue who he was.
No. my family was. People came in at such a young age that, you know, I know who I know, and people know who I am. I know who this person is.
Of course, you know exactly. She's from my city.
Powerful sister right there.
We're actually doing a movie, redoing another version of Justice on Trial, the movie.
Okay.
And we're basing it around Congresswoman Sheila Jackson's life.
She's a powerful, respectable woman right there. Yeah.
Yes, very much so. She grabbed my hand and said, "Come on." And she asked me, was I on the committee? And I said, "No, I'm not." She says, "Well, you're going to be on the committee."
That's it.
Du Bois, yes. You're going to be. So that's, okay. So here's the mausoleum where Dr. Du Bois is currently residing. And as you walk in, you see some pretty interesting artifacts from people that have visited colleges, Fisk, Atlanta University.
Any from Harvard?
I don't remember seeing anything from Harvard, but I have some pictures, so we'll get to it here in a second. But this is on the outside. I took some pictures.
Wow. That's a nice book.
It is. So let's see. While I have you here, I'm going to show you. Du Bois had one of 3 Zeal limousines built by a Russian company. So I was curious where they kept this big car. It's a limousine, and this is the garage area that's still intact today.
The limousine is
The limousine was in that garage.
Wow.
So I asked the question, where is this limousine now? And they are currently trying to locate it. The current president of Ghana at that time had one, and Du Bois had one. I don't know who had the third one.
Wow.
But it would be a very collectible piece if you could put your hands on it. And then walking around the building, they have some inscriptions and probably some of the things that Du Bois said along the time frame of his life that they wanted people to read. This is one of them.
Wow.
This is inside the mausoleum.
That's Du Bois and the president or the king?
That is someone else. That's the president. But this one's a criminal. You're right.
Okay.
I'm not sure who this gentleman is. But they also have.
I know who that is.
That's the actual.
This is the actual grave.
Wow.
And that's Du Bois
And the king. Okay.
One of the biggest main photos in that area is the picture of Malcolm X and her walking.
This was at the funeral?
I believe he came after the funeral that occurred and wanted to pay his respects later. They said anytime that you visit someone's home in Ghana, a way of saying welcome is to give you water. They always offer you water.
It's a must.
It's a must. So this symbolizes friendship, that you're welcome. This is a way of saying you're welcome. If they don't offer you water, then you're not welcome.
Right.
This will freeze it.
And what is for grapes?
Probably that's what
And the children. Wait, she gonna open it. Right here. All right. Yeah. Well, if you can put this in the trunk for me. Thank you. All right.
I really got light on.
Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Sam Boateng. I was born in Ghana, raised in Brooklyn, and I'm the grandson of Otumfuo Osei Tutu, II, the Ashanti Hennet King, the king of the Ashanti tribe in Ghana. And today I had the pleasure of hanging with Mr. Cooper. Alright, we're heading back to Brooklyn and just wanted to say hello to you guys. Alright?
Awesome.
Everything is gonna be alright. So don't wait until the battle is over, but shout right now. And if you're not ashamed, stand on your feet and give God some praise. Ain't the Lord alright? Ain't he alright? Shout yeah, yeah.
So Lady Alicia was supposed to go to church with me this morning, but she did not. She overslept. So on the way from church, we're going to pick her up and we have to go to the Yale Country Club of New York. Now Yale, of course, is in Connecticut. They have a country club and a hotel, which I did not know, here in Manhattan. And that's where a lot of influential people will be talking about how can they help facilitate the work of the museum for Dr. W.
So what was your favorite part of the Woman King? So what was your favorite part of the Woman King?
Just all of it. I love the costumes. I love the hairstyles. The message behind it. Warriors. No matter how many scars they had, they were still strong and vigilant. So it was a very good movie. I think she should win an Oscar.
I do too. I love the statement that she made about the scars. That your scars are pretty much trophies. That you are a warrior. You survived. It's a powerful movie. I suggest anybody and everybody to go see that.
And worked for and tried to communicate, and we are trying to carry on in that spirit.
I appreciate everyone here who has worked hard to promote and preserve the legacy of my great-grandfather. I also want to thank the Honorable Minister of Tourism, Bois, for coming all this way to be a part of this ceremony. I don't know all the names of those who have traveled here, but I understand and thank you, and I appreciate all of everyone's saying. God bless you.
We're about 40 years that have been updated. The tourism has been fixed. And we want to assure you that everything will be done. And by February, you start demolishing the old site for new buildings to take place. I can give you that assurance. At the year now today, I want to assure that your efforts, Chairman, have not been in vain. Your efforts rewarded with availability of the projects. And next week, next 2 weeks, next 2 weeks. Definitely, no more text messages in the night.
So after a full weekend in New York, it was wonderful. Now I'm headed back to Texas, and I have a tight schedule. It's cold on the plane, and I'm flying Delta today, and it's going to be interesting getting back to Texas because I have a lot of work to do.
Plane this morning, so I hope it really warms up. I started to wear a jacket, but with the weather here in New York, you never can tell how we get down. Yesterday, I was downtown Brooklyn on Fulton Street at the mall, and a mini hurricane happened. It was like a movie. So this morning, it's literally freezing. Can't wait to get some coffee or something, and we'll take it from there. I'm going to see Mother Kearney in Raleigh, and hopefully my flight to Austin will be more comfortable.
So I stopped off in Raleigh to see Mother Kearney, who is my church mother, and I love her with all my heart. And now I am in San Antonio, and we're getting ready for this wonderful show. Over 1,000 people packed out in San Antonio. How cool is that? The line outside is literally down the street about 2 blocks. Kind of crazy because a lot of people say that San Antonio doesn't have black people, but we see that's a lie. It's a lot of black people.
We're rolling. What's up, Dr. Cooper? How you feeling, man? Hanging with Mr. Cooper, San Antonio, Texas. What's the vibe? What's the vibe, man? The crowd is out there. People are everywhere. People are lining up to come in. How do you feel about this particular show?
I feel blessed. I feel honored. To God be the glory.
Amen. Killeen, Texas, get ready.
Same way. It's been that way around the country. God has been good.
God has been great. Yes.
It's all Him.
Yes.
Not of me.
Not you. For sure, not you.
That's true.
Yeah, but that's what's up, man. Get him. There he is.
What's so funny?
You're watching.
What's so funny?
You're watching
I
pre-show.
didn't know that was shady.
You're watching pre-show activity. You're watching Chad Lawson.
Think about for sure it's not you.
We're rolling here, Chad.
So these are dressing room shenanigans that's going on while people are filling in the seats in the theater. And then we get this surprise visit from Teresa, who auditioned unofficially on the spot.
Concentrating, yeah. As you can see.
And it's so funny because it seems to be a thing for Johnny. This has happened before in Atlanta. So now it's happening in San Antonio with Teresa and Johnny. Hilarious. Check it out.
What about anniversary?
Right after Rick butchers some words. I tell you, I just don't know what I'm going to do with Rick Donko Mason. I love him though. That's my brother.
Sing it.
Cause you're the best thing that ever happened to me.
I think Johnny's in love.
Come on with the second verse, baby.
I love you, my king.
I love you too, dog.
And I'm auditioning right now for Family Miss.
Okay.
So I'm gonna tell you right now, whoever she is, she better stay over yonder. Don't play with me because I'm not the one.
My God.
I'm gonna bring it to her. I'm gonna bring it how I feel and give it to her how she like it. Cause I'm number one and the only one. I've been with you through thick and thin. I made you. When we sit back and you had that trucking company, it was me that kept you afloat. So don't test me, King.
Yeah, because every time my tires are flat, you pumped them up.
So I did a little singing during a set change, shocked the audience.
Walk with me, Lord. Walk with me, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. While I'm on this teacher's journey. Yeah. I want Jesus every day.
see Johnny and Teresa's love affair keeps on going.
Remember this.
Yes,
As long as we together, you're not going to never be broke. You're going to have good health and good wealth. We're going to ride in this wave together. Side by side.
Wait a second.
Guess what?
Franco told us. Can I be your man?
Guess what?
Can I be your man too?
I am your queen and you are my king. And I honor you and salute you. Whatever you like.
Oh, wow.
Look at the smile on Johnny's face. Well, it's the next morning, and I had breakfast with the mayor of San Antonio and my dear friend, Dwayne Robinson, who's over the MLK March, which is the largest in the country. 300,000 people participate. Interesting and awesome. So we're meeting at Tony G's Soul Food, which is a staple in the San Antonio community and a great place to eat. Black business. One of the coolest mayors that I've ever met. San Antonio is the 4th largest city in the United States. Very cool guy. I wish him all the best. And I thank him for honoring me from the city of San Antonio. Just good vibes, good things here. I love the people here in San Antonio. And guess what? They love me too.
Breakfast here with the mayor and Dwayne Robinson.
Now it's time to go over to Austin, which is just about an hour away. I wanted to do a little shopping in between breakfast and lunch because I have a lunch with some great friends of mine, great pastors in the city, and I wanted to do that before I leave to go back to New York. So we're going to pay Gucci and Louis Vuitton a little visit while I'm in the area.
Austin, headed to the Gucci store.
Everybody always sweats my shoes. They are nice, and I can't find another one. D.L. Hughley wanted to take my shoes, and I told him he couldn't, but I'll try to find another pair for him. But I haven't been successful in that. They're my favorite shoes. Now I'm walking over to Louis Vuitton. I need to get some cologne and a few items. And as you know, if you don't know, Louis Vuitton is one of my favorite brands.
God has no respectable person. What we done for one, he can do for us. Thank you. Mr. Coop has just went in and spent just a couple of thousand. That's nothing for him. A couple of thousand, that's all. Let's just play money, that's all.
Hello, how are you? So happy to be having lunch with my dear friends, Pastor Daly and Pastor Kevin Nelson. Great men of God, just good people. I was here for breakfast, now we're back for lunch.
Right. And then Pastor Daly is the pastor of Macedonia. And Pastor, you from Florida?
Jacksonville, Florida, Duval County.
Duval County.
Bethune-Cookman. Don't throw that in there.
Well, you know that's our little sister.
Okay, all right, right. They've gone down in defeat.
So we family.
yeah, sibling rivalry.
That's it. Well, it's a blessing, man, to be in your
presence.
It's a blessing to have you here with us.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We're honored to join the other pastors in the cities from across the country.
Yes, sir.
Welcoming you to our city and looking forward to this unbelievable Broadway play. And we're thankful that you're coming to our churches.
Yes, sir.
Because you understand the significance of the black church.
That's right.
And we appreciate that so very much.
Yes, sir. And
Again, a big welcome.
Nothing but love for you, man.
We feel that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And then we got Pastor Kevin Nelson. Now he has a twin in Louisville, Kentucky. Another Pastor Kevin Nelson. Gots to be kid. If Pastor Nelson, you pastor Mount Calvary.
Calvary.
Just straight Calvary. Oh my.
Yeah, Calvary Baptist Church.
Well, I know you close with that every Sunday.
Yeah, right on. Our little joke at our church for the visitors. You got a whole lot of choices when it comes to churches, but if you're gonna make it to heaven, you got to go through Calvary.
That is awesome. And you've been pastoring in this city for?
I've been there 20 years.
20 years, man. Yes. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. We appreciate your service, man, as well.
I'm going through 37.
37 years.
And 45 in total.
My God. So you like them cooks when they go in the kitchen? They got an aunt. She can just, it can be cornbread. It can be
well marinated.
You can just cook anything. You can just, you don't even have to think about it.
Yes, with brothers like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, I'm finally home, back in New York for a few days, and then I'm off to New Orleans. Thankful I made it safe.